Hello. Yeah, there we go. Thank you. I did not realise I had no sound, so I have to do all that again. Hey guys, welcome back to the Ages TV channel. Hope you're all doing well. It is Norwich City versus Aston Villa. I'm back with my own setup. I love it. It's great. I bought my PC home. Honestly, I hated doing streams off mobile. It was vile. Bitrate would go up and down. FPS would be 60 and then 2 within like the space of a second. I hated it. It was vile. And for the next month, I should be fine. We're going to have a lot of football as well on this channel, as well on TikTok. So just make sure you follow me on all socials, and we're going to smash right through this. We've got a few topics to talk about. The COVID outbreak with Villa, as well as Chelsea. The games that was called off earlier today. We've got a lot to talk about. But first, let's get into the lineups for today. And, well, you can see the Villa are slightly affected by COVID. 4-3-3 as usual. Emi Martinez in goal. Cash, Konsa, Mings, target. Never changes. Solid back four. Always love it. McGinn, Louise, Jacob Ramsey in the midfield three. Not Ramsey on the wing. Ashley Young, Ollie Watkins, Emi Buendia, former Norwich City player as well, on the right wing. Last game against Liverpool, we had Ramsey on the wing with Ashley Young, but now Buendia back in the front three. Ramsey in that midfield three. No Marvellous Nakamba. He's injured. Same with Leon Bailey. Same with Traore. How you doing, Isabel? What's up? Going through the Villa substitutes. Now, you're going to see a lot of player names that you may not recognise because of the COVID outbreak that we've had. Including, well, I can only guess, Morgan Sanson, I think he's out with COVID, which is such a shame. I wanted him to play. I wanted him to start. I thought he was going to do really well today. I'm trying to think of other players. Jed Steer is not on the bench. It is Marshall, the academy goalkeeper. Archer, who signed a new deal. Chukwuemeka, Courtney Howes, Danny Ings, Philogene Bidace, Trezeguet, Tuan Zebi, and the young lad, actually, Tim, the defender, Heroic Bunham. I butchered that name. But he's an Aston Villa under-23s player that signed from West Brom as of a few months ago. Aaron says, Jack Grealish, your Villa, and that's the way we like it. That's cringe. Your Villa, that's the way we like it. You're like, okay. Well, I don't know how much of Villa he actually is. I suppose I'll believe what he says, what he says is a Villa fan. Whatever, I'll leave it at that. Yeah, so Steer, Sanson, possibly with COVID. It was like a linked duo and loads of coaching staff that have apparently got COVID. So, yeah, I'm glad it wasn't Emi Martinez. I heard it might have been Konsa, which I was very worried about. But no, it's none of that. A shame for Sanson, though, because I know Sanson and Dean Smith possibly had a bit of a falling out because they never played. He signed from Marseille, played like 3 games, and decided never play again. Whatever, I didn't want to waste the money. But yeah, that is the Villa lineup. I'm fairly pleased with it. With the Nakamba injury, I'm quite upset by that. I thought Nakamba has been our best player since Gerrard has come in. I love Nakamba. He gets a yellow card every game, but he's honestly such a good CDM. One of the best holding midfielders in the Premier League. Didn't score against Liverpool. Wait, who didn't? What do you mean he didn't score against Liverpool? Who do I say scored? Oh, what? Sanson? Or Nakamba? Well, Nakamba never scores a goal. I don't think Nakamba has ever scored for Villa. Norwich lineup, pretty much the same formation as us. I mean, Dean Smith loved to play 4-3-3. Doesn't surprise me. Tim Krul in goal. Max Aarons, Gibson, Kabak, and Williams. No Grant Hanley. I remember he got injured against Man United in the first half. Rashika still injured as well. Midfield 3 of Sorensen, Gilmore from Chelsea on loan, and McLean. Front 3 of Cantwell, Pookie, and Plaqueta. Nakamba has improved so much under Gerrard, so Isabel, him and McGinn are doing amazing. John McGinn is a saucy human being. He's an absolutely saucy man. The commentators are happy some of those players are only on the bench. I'll tell you what, our bench is... It's got a lot of inexperience and experience together. We've got academy players right next to Danny Ings, who has been there, seen it all. So yeah, hopefully Archer may come on at some point. I imagine if we were to make a sub, it probably would be Danny Ings. Would it not be Young in midfield, Ramsey on the wing? Well, according to Flash Score, it is Ashley Young on the wing. Ashley Young, he did play midfield against Crystal Palace, but he's only ever really been a fullback, a wingback, or a winger. So I imagine he would be on the wing. But you never know. Ramsey can also play on the wing. But Ramsey's favourite position is in attacking midfield. So I imagine he's the more advanced midfielder out of Louise and McGinn. McGinn's more box-to-box. Louise is more, I think, maybe acting as a CDM this game. The more of the holding midfielder, McGinn to help the transition from defence to attack, so on and so forth. If Ashley Young were to be in midfield, I imagine McGinn would be the more advanced one. And then Young, possibly, saying that, Young as a box-to-box probably wouldn't work. He's 36 years old. So I don't know where you'd put him in that midfield three. Do you give him, the defensive role? The CDM role, kind of? I don't know. It's a very interesting conversation. I just think with Young's crossing and what we know previously, I think he's on the wing. I'll see what BT Sport make of it. We're just going through that right now. I don't have the sound of the game today. I broke the only pair of headphones I have for my monitor. Oh, as I say this, as this tries to turn off. The only headset I have for my monitors I actually broke, so I got no way of hearing the game. So I'm gonna have to guess everything. How you doing, Harry FC? Yo, what is up? His goal isn't working, so you're gonna cry. Oh dear. Oh, this is why I get BT and Sky, because I hate dealing with streams like this. I wish we could just have DAZN and watch everything. Honestly, going over stuff like this is just vile. Harry says, I hope we bloody win because my friend will... Oh, man, your friend. If we don't win today, yeah, I would also be in a bit of trouble. I get bantered for being a Villa fan. I used to get bantered for being a Villa fan at school, at sixth form, at uni now as well. Hey, Dean Zora, what is up? What is up, my dude? Yeah, according to BT as well, they've also said Ashley Young will play at left wing like I thought. So, yeah, I thought that'd be the case. Cantwell on the left wing as well for Norwich City. Plaqueta on the right and Timu Pukki up front. Guys, give me your predictions. I'm going to go, I think fairly bold. I think it'll be Norwich 1, Aston Villa 2. I did make a TikTok about it. Basically saying I think we'll have the advantage. I know Dean Smith will probably really go for it today to prove a point. I think Norwich will be up for it. It's not going to be a walkover. It's going to be a very difficult game. But I think it'll be 2-1 to Villa. Oren says 2-1. I hope he means Villa. Harry said 3-0. That's way more ballsy than mine. Buendia to score against his old team. So I think Buendia will be pocketed. But I think it will be a Ramsey goal and a McGinn goal. I think they're going to really focus on Buendia because they know how good he is. But I think Ramsey might score today. I've got a feeling. Isabel says 3-1 to the Villa. Love that. That's passion. That is passion. Oh, my days. I'm so excited. With the problem as well with the football today, the other game was cancelled. Brentford versus Man United. So, people who may have watched that, wanted to watch that, will now watch the Villa game. I suppose you could also watch Man City versus Leeds. But there's so little football on today. The whole football world pretty much would be watching this or City. I've struggled to put overlay. I've got Eastleigh versus Solihull, which, like, Eastleigh are pushing for promotion. You got FC Halifax versus Kings Lynn, which is a promotion and relegation. So even I've struggled to put teams on my overlays here. But we have kicked off for Norwich versus Villa. Just reading my chat. I don't have BT Sports, so you're my Martin Tyler. My guy. Don't you worry. And I can say what I want. Martin Tyler, he's restricted to what he wants to say, but I can say what I want. You feeling a Mings hat-trick? I would love to see the day of a Villa defender having a hat-trick. Matty Cash on the attack straight away. It's a very good sliding tackle, and that'll be a corner kick. Wow, Brandon Williams. Really good tackle on Cash. Villa get an early corner. Hope Buendia scores today, or Ramsey, after their goals pinched by Consuelo. I'm going 3-0 Watkins, double, and Buendia. I love that. I feel for Ramsey after his goal was robbed, and obviously Buendia's goal was kind of stolen by Consuelo, realistically. Much better Martin Tyler to commentate. See, Martin Tyler back in the day was really good, But I feel like he's lost his passion a little bit. You look at, the famous Aguero, that's iconic. That will never be topped. But, you look at what he does nowadays, he's just no passion involved at all. What's the difference between United and Spurs and Villa? A header comes in from Watkins, save, sorry. Difference between United and Spurs and Villa, because Villa played their under-23s against Liverpool last season because of a COVID outbreak in the first team. It seems like a big club. You know what? You're spot on there, Jamie Todd. You are absolutely spot on. How many times are we going to see top teams get things like this going their way? I mean, you look at it, it doesn't even go down to things like COVID. It can go down to decisions. How many teams won on a penalty at the weekend? Manchester City got one, which they didn't deserve. Liverpool got one against us. I mean, I think, it should have stood. I also think Villa should have had a penalty themselves. Chelsea got 2 against Leeds. Man United got one against Norwich, and they were battered by Norwich at the weekend. I just think, maybe a little bit of corruption here and there for the top teams. And, I think there's at least a little bit of corruption in every top sport if we're going to be realistic. How's your fantasy team going? It's in the mud well and truly. I must admit, maybe I'm in the minority here, but I forget to do my team sometimes, and it really costs me. Some people get away with it because Salah will get them a hat trick or whatever, or get them a load of points because they've made Salah captain. But I always forget, and it's cost me, which is why I'm not doing very well in my FPL. It's kind of giving up. Konsa, brilliant dribble, plays out wide to Target, cross into the near post. Oh, good clearance away, but that was really good from Ezri Konsa, running right through the middle of Norwich. He was actually fouled as well. Good ball out wide to Matt Target. The game was cancelled because Brentford closed their facilities, not United. How you doing? What is it, Natalia? I think my bot should be working, so I don't quite understand what is going on here. Just give me a second. Why is my bot not working? Hello, Nightbot. Can you work, please? I don't get why it chooses not to work sometimes, so I apologise for that. At half time, I'll try and get it sorted. Because there'll be times when my bot just will not work for no matter what reason. And I even added commands today, so it definitely should work. Whatever. You're right behind me. I hope you're not. I hope you're not. 4 minutes gone though. It is still goalless, and I can't lie. It's not been the best of games so far, but I think we've had more of the ball. Norwich have barely been in our half, and we're trying to create chances down the left and right wings. A win today, by the way, would take Villa, I think, quite a few places. I know the league, towards the bottom half, the league is very congested, so it would take us to potentially 8th. In fact, we'd have to win by 5 goals, but we could technically go above Leicester, but there's no way we're putting so many goals past Norwich today. So I think we'd go about 9th place with a win. I think it'd be pretty decent. A win for Norwich would make it interesting down the bottom. It would put them above Burnley, but their goal difference, honestly, Norwich's goal difference is so bad, it would still put them in the bottom 3 by a mile. They've scored 8, conceded 32. Eesh. Compare that to the teams around them. Newcastle have scored 17, so over double what Norwich have scored. Even Burnley, when did Burnley ever score? I swear they have a 0-0 and 1-0 draws every week. Even Burnley have scored 14, so you can tell Norwich have a real goal scoring problem. And it's the reason why they are where they are. Jacob Ramsey on the left hand side for Villa by the corner flag. That's poor. Tried to do triangle passes between Target and Emi Buendia, but a good interception. I say actually it's a worse pass. It's not a great interception. It's a terrible passing. Interested to see as well how Todd Cantwell will play. And we wanted to buy Todd Cantwell in the summer, and I find it interesting. Dean Smith, even though he didn't buy him, now gets to manage him. He looked okay in the Championship for Norwich, but he hasn't really hit the ground running in the Premier League. So maybe we got away with one there because they wanted 40 million for Cantwell, and it's a lot of money. A lot of money these days. I mean, inflated prices plus English tax. Harry Maguire, 80 million. Grealish, 100 million. If you're English, it adds like an extra 10 or 20 million on top of what you're actually worth. Right, right, I'm done now. Done with what? Your stream, your what? Buendia getting booked? Well, I mean, he's fairly aggressive, Buendia. I can't tell if he's getting... You guys will have to let me know if he's getting booed, because I don't have the audio on. But I imagine when Buendia gets the ball for Villa, he will get booed by Norwich. You know what, mate? I will send you the Discord link. I will go out my way and send you the Discord link. I apologise, my bot isn't working, and I may get a new one if it's gonna continue to do this. I'll get a new one, but I'll purposely go into my Discord and send you one, mate. Hang on. I have to go into my Twitch bio for this, which is really annoying. I did all this today. I literally did. I made an extra 2 commands today, so I'm really irritated as to why it's not working again. Not right now, no. But there you go. You can join that. If anyone wants to join the Discord, feel free. That is the link. I hope it is the link that still works. Considering I did it today, I'd be very annoyed if it's already not working. But let me know. I've sent it in chat. If anyone does want to join it, feel free. John McGinn goes for a long range. Oh, what a save that is. John McGinn has gone for goal from about 40 yards and nearly caught Tim Krul completely off his line. Well, that was mental. No, 45 yards. He's miles out. That is a real save. He has struck that brilliantly. Tim Krul backpedaling, tips it over the bar. How on earth? I mean, fair play to McGinn to even think to shoot from there. But he caught that really well. Is John McGinn edge of the box again for Villa? McGinn out wide to Douglas Luiz. Still got players forward because of the corner. Luiz to Matty Cash now central. Oh, we've forced backwards again. I'm trying to load up Discord, and even Discord on my PC won't load for some reason, which is really annoying. Martin Tyler never went on a... Exactly. Here's John McGinn again for Villa. Oh, man. Just slightly overhit for Konsa. But are we going to get a throw in? Oh, really well played for Cash. He just can't quite keep it in there. Good work rate from Villa. And we're going to try and box Norwich in. They have a throw in by the corner flag on the right-hand side. It has been all Villa, I think. Just not really created any openings so far. But it's definitely been all Villa so far. Pookie. Good little flick header. That'll be a free kick to Norwich. That's a silly one. It's Matty Cash again. I think that was unnecessary, though, to be fair. Just a silly little foul on McLean. Okay. You are funny. Why won't Discord load on my PC? I'm clicking on it. It will not load. What is going on? How am I having... I'm having issues on my PC, which I've always said. I've got no issues on my PC. I never have issues. Okay, alright. It should load now. I went through Task Manager. Please. There's no reason why this doesn't load now. Okay, it's starting. So yeah, 10 minutes gone. It is Norwich 0, Aston Villa 0. Need to make sure we take chances though when we get them. It's the only thing I will say right now. And Timo Pukki definitely having to drop a lot deeper than he'd like to get the ball, to kind of recycle it, to get Norwich forward. I'm watching on BT Sport, mate. I'm watching on BT. BT Sport 2 HD, if you guys are wondering what. Okay, so I thought that was a good tackle by McGinn, and McGinn is complaining. It is a free kick to Norwich. I want to see a replay of that. I thought he won the ball. Ooh, hang on. I want to see that from the reverse angle. There we go. Does he get the ball? Oh, he gets the ball. That's not a foul. I think John McGinn gets a little flick on the ball there with his studs. I don't think that is I don't think that should be a free kick to Norwich at all. It is, however, a free kick on the left-hand side. I don't agree with that. I think it's terrible. Nah, it's not a foul. No, I think he gets the ball. It's the angle he goes from. that makes it a bit awkward, but I think he gets to the ball. And you're a Liverpool fan, you don't know anything. Could be an in-swinger or an out-swinger for Norwich. They've got 2 players on the free kick. It's going to be an in-swinger. And it's a good header away by Ollie Watkins. Volley from Cantwell. And it is terrible. He's hit it into the ground. And McGinn will clear it away. Oh, Dean! Positive Dean! Positive... Wait, going to win today? Nah, I'm dead. I've died. I've gone to heaven. Dean being positive. Dean... Dean is being positive on the Ages TV channel. When has this ever happened? This is history making. Unreal. Dean, Dean is been astray. No, well, it's not a curse. It's just negative. I'm in shock. I am in disbelief that you're being actually positive. Jokes aside, do you agree? Wait, no surprise we're playing sloppy. Oh, there it is. There's the negative side. We're playing sloppy. I think we started well. I think, we've not created anything really, but I think we've had some good passage of play. I can't get my words out. But Norwich are, they're going to defend with a low block. Got 10 men behind the ball. Emi Buendia. Oh, has he gone down injured there? No, he's fine. 2 Norwich players had to tackle Buendia then. But it's going to be difficult to break Norwich down because they literally defend with 10 men behind the ball with Timo Pukki as a target man. So it's going to be hard to create chances. 1-touch passing though for Villa is Douglas Luiz. Ollie Watkins back to goal. Oh, that's a nice turn. Ollie Watkins. Oh, that looked like a push to me. And a free kick has been given the other way actually for Ollie Watkins tripping his man McLean. Gerrard's turned McGinn into a mini Gerrard. Have you seen? I know you've seen it because I sent it to you. But guys, watch the video about Steven Gerrard talking about John McGinn. It is the most pure, wholesome thing I've ever seen. As Gerrard is like, I love McGinn. McGinn is a beautiful man, and he's been a long time admirer of McGinn, and it's gonna be amazing. How you doing, Chris or CJ? I don't know what you want me to call you. Do you want me to call you Chris? Do you want me to call you CJ? Let me know. How you doing, mate? Adil, what is up as well? We had 2 hellos in the same second. That is mental. You didn't watch the clip. I just assumed it was 30 seconds of Gerrard. Yeah, it was basically. It was a massive simp of John McGinn. But it's nice to see. It is very nice to see. And McGinn, I think, is massively underrated. No one ever talks about McGinn as like a top box-to-box midfielder in the Premier League. I think he's one of the best. I'm your fan from Bulgaria. Oh, it's very nice of you to say. Very nice for you to say. I've always actually wanted to go to Budapest in Hungary. I want to, travel to a lot of places, and I think my dad and my stepmom went there a couple of years ago, and they said it was nice. So yeah, I wouldn't mind going there one day. Why am I nervous watching this, AJ? Because you're a negative person, Dean, that thinks we're going to lose to Macclesfield Town in the FA Cup, or whoever. Well, we got Man United, but it's just a expression. You'd be negative if we won the league. You'd find a way. You'd say, "Oh well, we're not invincible." This is looking positive. Yeah, spot on, Isabel. I think it's been a good start so far. Games can turn. Ooh, we nearly saw it then actually. Crossed into the far post, and a good block by Cash from a McLean volley, and that would have. Well, my comment would have aged really badly here. Lovely cross. What a pick out of nowhere to the far post. Wow, that was actually really good. Good block from Cash though, but I thought we shouldn't really be caught out like that. McGinn, after 90 minutes of being pressed by Hendo, Thiago and Fabinho. Cringe. This has been a good start at the moment. Yeah, it has been. We just need to make sure we continue to be on top. We don't give them too much of the ball. Make them a bit scared of us. Make them drop deeper maybe, and we'll be fine. Norwich corner comes in. Again, it's not a great corner for Norwich. It's an easy header for Tyrone Mings. Cantwell. And they're just going to go from the halfway line here. Kabak out wide to Max Aarons. Aarons has pushed quite far up here. Oh, that's a poor ball. I think that was Kabak just trying to do a long ball. Villa get it back. Here's John McGinn. McGinn fakes one way, goes the other. Turns back, finds Jacob Ramsey. Just inside Norwich's half. Come on, Villa. Ramsey out wide. Oh man, we've got Ashley Young jogging into position. Where's the intensity? Dean said, just remember I gone into this game positive. Well, positive for you, I'll definitely say that. If we lose, it'll be another game I've gone to positive, end up losing a winnable game. Oh, chat, so what? I keep reading chat and we have an opportunity. When I look at the game, we have nothing. We got a corner through Ollie Watkins. End up losing a winnable game. At all, won't be shocked if we lose. Hope. Man, can you just be positive, just for a change? It was a long ball to Watkins. That's why I nearly missed it. We got a corner from it though. This game has Pookie Pen all over. Okay. J. Ross says Thiago and Fabinho might deadass be the best midfield duo. Debatable, but you're going to be biased because you're a Liverpool fan. Dean sounds like me after Liverpool don't score first 10 minutes. No, Tyrone is the go. He played really well that game. Corner from Louise into the near post. Good header up and away. Look, it's very easy to be like a football fan who watches highlights, but Tyrone Mings actually played like really well on the day. Just made one mistake. Louise cuts it back. Really good pass. It's Buendia. Oh, cross wasn't great. It was headed away. We still got it. Here's Buendia though. He's still got the ball. He's got Ramsey short. Here's Jacob Ramsey for Villa in the box. Ramsey past Cantwell. Cross into the middle. A good header away again by Kabak. Won back by Buendia. Third time cross. Into the box. Get a corner. Really good play. Well, Emi Buendia, tell you what, he's working really hard in this game. I think Buendia, is quite talented. But I would never have said he's the most hard-working player. But wow, he worked hard to get that ball. It is a corner. 18 minutes gone. Norwich 0, Villa 0. Villa defenders, Mings coming forward. The penalty was kind of bollocks, kind of not. It was a forced foul like Vardy used to do. I still think we should have had one at the other end. Louise corner comes in. It's a terrible corner. Terrible corner from Louise. Doesn't even beat the first man. This is something that really annoys me. Like, how does a corner taker not beat the first man? It's people in Sunday League football who get out drunk the night before, right? Get on the Charlie, do all that stuff, can still whip a corner in. Like, whatever. It just annoys me. It's something that's always annoyed me. Like, I'm terrible at football. I'm terrible at playing. I can beat the first man from a corner. Well, nine times out of 10, I'll beat the first man from a corner. I don't get it, man. If you watch Match of the Day, clearly see Alisson gets his hands to the ball. You could say he gets like maybe one finger to the ball, but it's not just that. He impacts Danny Ings in two places, his hip and his leg. I don't know, man. Cash chance of Villa in the box. Young jumps over it. Is Ramsey. Oh my! Ashley Young leaves it as it goes past him. What have I just? I need to see this again. I need to see. I can't believe what I've just seen. Ashley Young. I don't know if the ball's played just behind him, but he seems to leave it. And then Matt Target just took a volley from outside the box. It went just wide. Actually, quite a clean volley from Matt Target. Actually, no, it's not. It's gone with the outside of his left foot. Well, my score prediction today was 2-1 before. I don't know if he's going to have a lot of goals in it, though. But as the ball came into the middle, Ashley Young, it looked like he was going to tap the ball in. He just seemed to let it go past his foot. I'm quite confused as to what I've seen then. And then Louise and Ramsey just seemed to stare at each other at the edge of the box. Like, oh, who's going to shoot here? And, well, Ramsey eventually took it. It got blocked and then it fell to the target. He had his volley. It went wide. I don't know. A bit of miscommunication there, and it should have really led to something. At least force Krullen to make a save. I didn't predict a score for Villa game at the weekend because I usually predict them right. Villa deserves. I think we deserve something from the game. I don't think we didn't really create much in attack, but I think the game plan was to hold out and defend. I thought we defended really well. We kept a good Liverpool attack quiet. I thought, from what I saw from Salah, I thought he was terrible in the game. I know he scores a winner, and that will always be remembered. The game, football is about results. But Salah was pretty naff in the game, if we're going to be realistic. Oxlade-Chamberlain apparently did okay. But Liverpool, despite the chances they had, didn't really create anything clear-cut. There was like a shot from the edge of the box that Salah possibly should have done more. I don't know. How you doing, Ars? Well, you always say the same thing, mate. Every time. I wanted to know what you guys have done with the Grealish money. Spent it on an injury-prone Leon Bailey, an injury-prone Danny Ings, and an inconsistent Emi Buendia. There is your answer, mate. Norwich seem more free flow than us. I don't agree with that. I think they can play well out from like their transition from midfield to attack is okay, but they got no finishers. So even if that statement was true, it doesn't really mean anything because like Norwich don't really have a goal scorer. Take Pookie out that team, they'd get what 5 points to the next to the end of the season. I did semester 1 at uni. I think it went really well. I really enjoyed myself. Is a ball to McLean by the corner flag for Norwich. Oh, Villa, to be fair, defending quite deep. We've got even Ollie Watkins helping to defend here. Oh, great through ball. Chance to Pookie. No flag. Pookie wins the corner. Oh, no. It's actually stayed up into the air. I thought that was easily going to deflect out for a corner. And Villa get it easily back from Norwich. That's poor for Norwich. It's a lovely through ball to Timu Pookie, and he didn't really take any advantage of it. You got any grades? Oh, so the assignments that I've got are all after Christmas, so I've got nothing. I'm doing my assignments now. I've finished one, half done another, and I've like barely done the last one. But I'll finish it. Cash on the byline cross into middle. Ah, it's hacked away again. Keep going down this right hand side. I don't know how much success we're actually getting from going down the right hand side. Isabel said, however you beat us 1-0 on a controversial penalty. I'd say it's controversial in the fact that maybe rules need to change because Salah literally put his leg out, wanting Mings to go into him, and I don't know. Mings still shouldn't have gone through the back of him. That was dumb. But yeah, maybe that needs to be tweaked a little bit. Because like Jamie Vardy used to do the same thing and still kind of does the same thing when he used to play. I never really liked it. Bernardo Silva just missed a practical open net. Oh dear. It is Man City 1, Leeds 0 though. Already 8 minutes into the game. What a surprise. Dean said this is poor. Rem, it is a computer science degree. I'm quite actually happy with my choice and I think it's going okay so far. The teachers have been inconsistent. I've got one really good teacher, one absolutely terrible teacher, and one half decent. So I think it's balanced, is what I will say. A defender literally missed an easy clearance on the line. Oh dear. Good press from Villa, and they've given it away, Norwich. I don't know how anyone can be disappointed with how we played so far. I think we've been the better side. I don't think the negativity is fair. McGinn, I see that as just Ashley Young being old. That's a good through ball from McGinn, but that's just Young not really moving very much. He's not a winger. I like Ashley Young. I think he's like nearly a Villa legend for what he used to be in the past, but he's just not a winger. No one likes it until their striker does it, and then they tolerate it. That is true. You know what? I will give you that. That is very true. I remember the amount of free kicks Grealish used to win. I used to find funny, and I used to say it was a foul, but then you see it from the other way, and you're like, I don't know. He wants that foul. He wants that, and yeah. Harry said, "Are you getting slapped by Billy Gilmore? Stop lying, G." Okay, watch the game. Watch the game. I will say, I think Gilmore is a good player, but realistically, I don't think he's got a career with Chelsea because they don't deal with the youth very well. Look how many players Chelsea have, and like in their, the players they have out on loan, the players in their youth academy, they don't seem to often filter through to the actual first team. So although he is a Chelsea player, I doubt he actually will properly play for Chelsea. That is my opinion. Of course, you're not watching the game, of course. Could watch the other Snorefest, which is Man City against Leeds, which is obviously going to be a City win. Villa, a bit dangerous here, playing out from the back. Tyrone Mings, wow, that's good feet from Mings, but it's not good for my heart rate. Tyrone Mings just did a what's called a La Croqueta past I think it was Timu Pookie. Chance of Watkins over Villa at the other end. Watkins fakes a shot in the box. Watkins, should have played it to target. He's still got it. Buendia. Oh, lovely, lovely. A ball roll from Buendia. Cash on the byline. Oh, lovely cross into the middle. Ashley Young diving in. And he's actually hurt here as well. Oh, very nearly 1-0. Brilliant defending. Harry's probably watching City because title race. Mount, James, Chalobah, a lot more. Chalobah got very fortunate. He played well in the few games he was allowed to actually play in. Mount just did well at Derby, so it was obvious he was going to come in. Like Gallagher will probably play for Chelsea because of how well he's done at Palace. But I'd say 90% of those players out on loan will never have a proper Chelsea career. Which football team do you dislike the most? Well, it's obviously going to be Birmingham City for local reasons. If you want to ask me what team do I hate outside of rivalries, just a team I genuinely dislike. It's a tough question. It probably would be Man City. I just hate what Man City are all about. I hate how they are just like, they define modern football for me. Rich money, no fans, but who cares because they got money. No one knew who they were before 2008. And it's just everything I hate about modern day football. Like, I don't mind Newcastle getting their oil money because Newcastle actually are a massive team with massive support. So I don't really care about that. His signature, that is John McGinn. That's John McGinn. That's super John McGinn, mate. Yeah, I'd actually burn the Grealish one. Is it 2-0 City? Oh dear. We're only 12 minutes in that game. There is an injury problem for Villa right now. I did also see a Norwich player down, so I don't know whether they're back up. But there is a bit of a stoppage now. 2 goals in 3 minutes. Oh dear. Oh dear, Leeds. Leeds might actually get piped 9 now. Dean said, we are the most injury-prone team of all Premier League history. Jacob Ramsey down and Young limping. Yeah. I don't think I think we can be unlucky. We're not the worst. There has been a lot worse than us. J-Ross said, United, Chelsea, City, then Everton. You got to say Everton first. You're not a proper Liverpool fan if you don't say Everton. Bye-bye, Leeds. Leeds aren't going down. Come on, Leeds aren't going down. They're going to get absolutely piped today, but they're not going to go down. Let's be real. It is a Douglas Luiz corner for Aston Villa. You employ Navigator. No tinsel, AJ. I'm not happy. I'll buy you some. Bar humbug, mate. You seen who? Oh yeah, their month is horrible. I know that, but they've got injury problems. I think Leeds are fine. Genuinely, I think Bielsa's top class manager, and I think they'll be fine. Maybe slightly overrated as a manager, but I still think he's really good. Maybe I'll be wrong though. I'll have this conversation in a few months' time. Corner from Luiz again. It doesn't beat the first man. How many times have I got to say this? I said this earlier. Another Luiz corner doesn't beat the first man. It's a simple thing in football to beat your first man. Is it just me? Look at this corner here. Doesn't beat Max Aarons at the near post. VAR looking at this from Konsa. Well, Konsa was fouled by Pukki there. Well, I hope VAR would look at that. The camera just flashed to it as Konsa was pulled over. And then Pukki also goes down, I think, to make him look innocent. But he definitely tugs Konsa over. Luiz is not having a good game at all. Luiz with another foul. Honestly. People... go on Villa Football Twitter, right? People love Luiz. People love Luiz. I don't get it, man. I think he's a decent midfielder, right? But he has a lot of weakness to his game. And... I don't know, man. I don't know. Doubt AJ's gonna decorate his bedroom. Where's the Christmas decoration? Oh man, you guys are boring. It's just my bedroom, man. You guys. Naby is a quality player made out of paper. Free kick comes in for Norwich. Header down. It's a simple save by me. That's a really, really poor header. Who was it? It was number 19 Sorensen. That's not a great header. Where's my Discord link? Hang on. I've actually got it. Where is it? Here. See. I have it saved because my bot isn't working. I've had enough. Wait, I've had enough of watching the Leeds game. Yeah, that's boring. It's a snore fest. The City fans don't want to be there. They already want to go home. City fans. Louise put in a star performance for me and your Villa. FM. Okay. Louise very overrated. I think he is. I don't know why though. I really don't. I think he can pass well. His tackling is 50-50. He loves a yellow and he loves an argument. He's got a mouth, man. Like, oh, that's a free kick. Ref! Are you alright? Ashley Young just got... he got folded like a deck chair. And the referee's like, whatever. Not a foul. We still have the ball, but literally Young got folded. Buendia for Villa. Great ball. Oh, I take it back. Half decent ball. Put too much power on it. Looking for Matty Cash. Cut right through the Norwich defence. Tim Krul came off his line. It's just... it's small margins in football. Yeah, Buendia had his head in his hand straight away. He knew he overhit it. It's rough. You haven't been in it for 10 months? Wow, you're weird. Imagine. What's my favourite Villa chant? So, I think the most overused one is like the LA, LA, LA Villa chant. I just like Whole Tenders in the Sky. It's old, it's classic, but it does its job. It's great when you're in the... You don't sing it when you're not in the Whole Tender. That's weird. People in the North Stand singing Whole Tenders in the Sky. I've always thought it was a bit weird. But yeah, it's a chant that just echoes through the ground. I love it. You won't top it. You're talking about FM and people are actually discussing actual football. Yeah, no, complete clown. What is this clownery? I'm not going to ban you. Super Jackie Grealish. Hearing that without a Brummie accent is really weird. Hearing people sing that without sounding they're from like Perry Bar is just... I don't know. It doesn't fit right with me. McGinn, again, no foul, but Watkins... Oh, he's battled really well here. It's a shame he doesn't quite get the ball, but again, the referee... Like, 3 Norwich players on McGinn then. And he doesn't give anything. Discord, it is Ghost Central, I know. I talk more in Jamie's Discord, 100%. Ings should come on for Young. I agree with that. Oh, lovely play from Watkins. Here's Ramsey on his own, running at Norwich, right through the heart of Norwich. Still Ramsey! Yes! He's my star boy, Jacob Ramsey! What a goal that is! Ramsey all on his own, runs right through the middle of Norwich and smashes it into the top corner. All on his own from the halfway line. Absolutely top class. Come on, Villa. What a strike that is. He looks absolutely delighted. He runs to the away fans. Oh, my days. What a goal. He is my star boy. He is my star boy. What a goal this is. Ollie Watkins, great hold-up play. One touch pass as he was fouled. Ramsey has, 4 Norwich players around him? And he finds the near post. He's my goat. He's absolutely, well and truly my goat. Terrible defending from Norwich. Absolutely terrible. He lets him go on his left foot. That's silly. That's really silly. Aarons should do more here. Saying that, so should the centre-back. Is Gibson. Yeah, Gibson. What are you two doing? Aarons and Gibson getting twisted left and right. What a strike. What a strike. It is Norwich 0, Villa 1. Happy days. Happy days. If it is lagging, hang on. I don't seem to be dropping frames. I don't know. Sort my Wi-Fi out. I don't know what's going on then. Apparently I'm not dropping frames, but okay. I don't know what's going on then. If several people are having issues, then fair enough. But I don't seem to be having anything on my side. But okay, fair. What a goal though! What a goal! How do I even sort this out? If I'm not dropping frame rate. Maybe it's on the YouTube side. I don't know. It's nothing. I don't think it's mine. But what a goal. What a goal. I'm just buzzing. I'm just absolutely buzzing. Yeah, that's like, yeah, a few people have said this now. I don't know what's going on. I don't know what's going on. I think it's something on the YouTube side. Because I'm not dropping any frames. I can show this on stream. I have dropped not a single frame today. And the bit rate is perfect. Huh. You missed my react? Oh, sorry. Well, I was very happy. That's all you need to know. I was very happy. I don't know. Sometimes it can be just YouTube being really dumb. I stream with low latency, so you know that it's more for YouTube to process. But still, very annoying. You didn't miss a reaction. Well, if some people are not having buffering, but other people are, I don't really know what to say. But what a goal, Jacob Ramsey. It's kind of taken that away. I was trying to talk more about that, but yeah, Jacob Ramsey, lovely goal. What? All on his own. All on his own, runs right through the Norwich team and smashes it in the near post. It's perfect. Villa fan. Villa Academy project. Product. I was going to call him a project. Oh, I'm delighted. I'm buzzing. I'm buzzing for him. I think it's your Wi-Fi is a bit dodgy. It was. I don't think it's just your Wi-Fi. I think it's genuinely just YouTube being weird sometimes. Let's get 2 more goals now. I'm happy with how it's going right now. Chance for Norwich. Oh, brilliant tackle. Matt Target with a really good slide tackle, and it will be a corner. LPS is still called Dax. Oh dear. Oh dear. Also, my table has not updated, which I find really weird. Refresh browser. Oh, there we go. There we go. It's refreshed. Villa, as you can see, we are up to 9th place in the Premier League. We won't go above Leicester. Unless we beat Norwich by 5 goals, we won't go above them. Corner for Norwich. Good goalkeeping by my goat in goal, Emi Martinez. Best keeper. I'm ill. My voice goes. Best keeper in the league by a mile. Don't want to hear it. Man City have had 94% possession in the last 5 minutes against Leeds. Shambles. Absolute shambles. But it's expected when you play City. Not to that level, though. That's on another level. If you had like 30%, I'd say, yeah, sounds about right. Is City at the end of the year? Yeah. Even Chelsea, they'll go to City and they'll still only have like 40%. Chance of Villa again with Target. Oh, good pullback. Ramsey again. Oh, it's a mistimed shot that nearly acted as a cross to the back post. That's really good defending. That was a terrible shot from Jacob Ramsey, but it nearly found Ollie Watkins, and it's really good defending in the end from Norwich. Yeah, that's a shot. But Ollie Watkins is definitely tapping this in. Who defends that? Oh, it's Brandon Williams at the back post. Really good awareness from him just to shin the ball away for a corner. Leeds like possession as well. Leeds just like work rate. They've had more possession than us at Anfield. Oh dear. McGinn corner, left-footed for Villa. It's an awkward one. Oh, it's tipped over. That was going directly in from John McGinn. Is there anything this man can't do? McGinn nearly scores directly from a corner. Oh, the swing on that is beautiful. That's going in. That's 100% going in. Good goalkeeping from Krul. It's a bit cheeky from McGinn, that. That is gone for it. It's going to be a Douglas Luiz. Oh, here we go. Douglas Luiz corner. Where's this going, guys? Where's this going? Is he going to beat the first man? Oh, he's gone short. Okay, he's actually gone short. It was Luiz, though. Again, cross into middle. A good header away from Gibson. Ramsey back into the danger area. Gibson away again. Mings contesting for the ball. Here's Ramsey. Oh, nice fake from Ramsey. Here's John McGinn. McGinn back to Ramsey on the right-hand side. He's got Ollie Watkins. Watkins back to Ramsey. Oh, lovely passing. Villa's passing today is fluid. McGinn Dribbles past Cantwell. Ollie Watkins again, still staying out wide. What? Big man, get in the middle. McGinn. Oh, that's a good ball. Tyrone Mings acting as a striker there. What? Our shape is so weird sometimes. Again, that's poor for Norwich. That's terrible. They've tried to play the ball from the back and they've lost it midfield again. They've been terrible this first half. That's surely a foul. Oh, really? Referee? Emi Buendia, man. Held. He was literally held by the Norwich man. It's Cantwell. That's gonna. If they get anything from this, that's gonna annoy me. This referee. Again, can we have a half decent ref for one game? I beg. That's terrible from Cantwell again. No, I want to know what Norwich's pass accuracy has been this game, because it has genuinely been one of the worst I've ever seen. Maybe it's just Villa are good at pressing, but I think it's more to do with the fact that Norwich are terrible. That their passing has been shocking. Even some of their better players. Look, that's Cantwell doing an awful through ball. Like Billy Gilmore. See, that's better. Trying to switch the play. It doesn't find his man, though. At least, the idea is there, but he doesn't quite have the execution. And it's good defending by Matty Cash. My voice is going. I've been ill for a while, and it won't go away. Also, what do you have? Okay, I need to read my comments. Sorry. Everyone... Wait, hang on. What's the last thing I read? Fair, that's terrible. I haven't like 6%. McGinn can't score at Anfield. That's why I don't care. What does GD stands for goal difference in the Premier League? Everyone in your school say McGinn is terrible. I just say, so people who say that don't watch football. John McGinn is a Rolls Royce footballer. I love him. He's fantastic. Can do everything. Defend, attack, brilliant box to box. Very underrated. Why do I have EC versus Solihull and FC Halifax versus Kings Lynn? Because give me another football game to put on here. I will do any. I'm struggling to put football games on. I originally had City, Leeds, United, Brentford, and then I chose Bayern Munich. I realised Bayern Munich played earlier today. United game got cancelled. So I'm like, well, I've already made the overlay. I don't want to waste it. So I just put EC Solihull. Some people like non-league football. But if you guys can think of any other games to put on here, I will do that. Why has John McGinn got a bunda? McGinn's got everything, including bunda. That's all I'm going to say. He's got everything. Tyra Mings, my love. I mean, John McGinn has, I think, a bigger bunda than any Villa player. I genuinely think that. Oh, Norwich have put the ball out of play here. Yeah, it's give. Wait, is that Kabak gone down? It's just Norwich injuries again. We had some in the first half, but at least, well, we had some minor injuries that were eventually, walked off. But I don't think this will be for Norwich. He's literally put the ball out of play himself. De Bruyne fell off. I think De Bruyne is still top class. Form is temporary, class is permanent. Norwich keeper looking like a solid... What is that? Am I old? A solid Stabilo highlighter? I don't get what you mean. Is that like an actual highlighter? I need to see. I actually haven't taken much notice to Tim Krul. If Watkins wants to be a striker, he needs to stay central. I agree with that. I think Tim Krul keeps him from conceding less. Tim Krul's top class goalkeeper. I will die on this hill. Just because Tim Krul has been relegated a few times. He's amazing. He is still a wonderful keeper. And he should be in the Premier League. I did answer it earlier, but GD stands for goal difference. Adrian has to pay for his crimes against football by making Watkins look like a world class. Okay. I'm not reading the rest of that. I have been ill for a week. It doesn't go away. I did get some respite. I was fine, but then I got ill again. And here we are. Sanson and Jed Steer are the rumoured two to have COVID. I'll be on stream on Twitch tomorrow, so have that, Jack. I'll Google it. I may Google it. I'm interested. Okay, I need to see this. What does it look like? I'm interested. Oh! Yeah. Yeah, I can see that. No, yeah, I see that. Yeah, fair. Yeah, he does. He doesn't like it. Nakam. Also, I don't know if Nakamba has COVID. I think he has a thigh injury, but he may have COVID. Pep got a record 500 goals. It's not hard doing that with City. Exactly. No one cares. Yeah, Nakamba's injured. I thought so. I swear it's been almost 3 weeks since you last streamed on Twitch. I feel sorry that people. Okay. I'll be on Twitch tomorrow. I've had assignments to do. I've been very busy, but now, and because I've been ill as well. But now I'm getting there. I'll be on Twitch tomorrow. I'll be doing whatever game I decide to do. I don't even know what I want to do tomorrow, but I will be live from 8:30, and hopefully get back into streaming on Twitch because I've barely done it for a long time. I think for the last 7 months I've barely done Twitch. Yeah, it is 3-0 to Manchester City. What a shambles. Leeds United, man. You know, I was a bit disappointed with how we played against City in the first half when we played them, but wow, 3-0 down. Grealish scored. How bad are they? When Jack Grealish scores a goal, that's only his second Premier League goal of the season. Wait, was it? Wait, no, it was a header as well. Nah, I'm living in a simulation. Jack Grealish scoring a headed goal in the Premier League. Whatever. Bring back clubs in it. Bernardo needs to sort his life out. I need him to score. I love Bernardo Silva. Corner for Norwich towards the far post. Good header on goal, actually. It's a simple enough save for Emi Martinez. 4 minutes of added time, and we've played 2 of them. Norwich 0, Villa 1. Jacob Ramsey, the difference between the two. Come on, Villa, says the Villa player, my goat, or my pig, as he's got a pig for some reason in his name. Adil said his prediction was 3-0. I think it's a solid prediction. I think it's definitely, as of what we've seen, football can change from what I've seen today. I think 3-0 is solid. Guys, don't forget, you can like the video. First time I've said this today, and we've been... Man, I'm terrible as a YouTuber. I need to say this every 5 minutes. If you haven't already, please like the video and subscribe to the channel if you are new. You can also become a member. We currently have a few members of the channel. You can literally click the button join, which is, if you're looking on mobile, it is to the right of the subscribe button. So yeah, if you want to be nice, you can be nice that way. J-Ro said Liverpool going to take Boxing Day literally. Villa player said Dino going to get revenge now. Well, we'll see what he says at half time. But Norwich have been terrible. You know, Villa haven't really had to get out of third gear here. We've done okay passing, but we've created little, I will say. But Norwich have been terrible. Passing has been shocking. Again, they've put it out of play for throwing. Timu Pukki. I feel for him. I feel for Pukki. That is half time. It's a very good half of Villa. Jacob Ramsey, my goat. He kissed the badge as well when he was celebrating. He's my goat. I love that man. And he has put Villa 1-0 up at half time. He's put us, as you can see on the screen. Hang on, if I point to it, there you go. We are 9th in the table as things stand. So not bad. Not terrible. Considering we lost 5 in a row at one point, it's not terrible. Harry said I'm going to the Villa versus Burnley game on Saturday. I hope it doesn't get called off. I hope so too. Enjoy Deutsch Ball. I'm sure that'll be very riveting. I hope you enjoy it. I probably will do a watch along for that. It will be a He's Goal stream though, so I will be on a delay. But the next 2 games after that are live, so there won't be a delay for those. But yeah, unfortunately the Burnley game will be a little bit delayed. Villa player said, bro, Steven Gerrard has been an incredible manager for us so far, and I think it's been class, top class. The games that we lost were City and Liverpool, and we lost by a single goal. In both of those, we were a penalty decision away from a point in one of them, and we were a Chukwuemeka miss one-on-one with Edison to get a point in the other. We have won the other games. We're winning today. I think he's done top class. Absolute top class. My star boy, Jacob Ramsey, is the difference so far. I'm so happy he scored. All on his own. He ran the length of the field. He ran from the halfway line on his own with 4 Norwich defenders in front of him, and he still scored. My goat, my star boy. I'm so pleased for him. Ramsey next, Grealish for us, academy player, and same position as Grealish, basically a younger Grealish. Yeah, kind of. Yeah. Hopefully he won't be a snake as well. Gerrard is the best English midfielder of all time. I think there's a debate for that. I think Gerrard is or was a better midfielder than Lampard and Scholes. I don't know how it was even a debate. You look at the team that Scholes had. You look at the team Lampard had. Compare that to the team Gerrard. I mean, come on. You put Lampard in that Liverpool team, he doesn't get the numbers. I'm sorry. I don't get how it was ever a debate in the first place. Scholes could probably pass better than Gerrard and Lampard, but that's all he had. And Lampard scored, I think, a few more goals, but he used to be a penalty taker. So I don't get the debate at all. It's just bias support. Chelsea will stick up for their man. You know, United will stick up for their man, but I think the neutrals and Liverpool fans will say Gerrard, because we know ball. City are piping them 3-0. Leeds, well done, Leeds. Leeds, by the way, barely lost to Chelsea on 2 penalties. Meanwhile, City absolutely piped Leeds. That's all I'm going to say. I think we know who's going to win the league this year, based off that. Breaking news, Aubameyang arrested after a fight broke out at Team Hotel. I mean, wouldn't be surprised. The Arsenal all or nothing Amazon thing is going to be amazing. It's going to be absolute. I can't wait. I love the Tottenham one. I watched every minute of that and I thought it was brilliant. I watched it for Jose, but I enjoyed it for just everything else. Leeds ain't Norwich. I mean, there's not much difference between the two right now. We shouldn't have lost to Liverpool. I mean, Salah didn't dive, but he earned his penalty. It's a clever. I shouldn't really call it clever because it's kind of dirty. But you know, he gets in front of Mings. He makes Mings foul him. So it's a bit dirty, but it's not a dive. If I'm gonna be real. What Villa match have I been to before? I think my favourite Villa game I ever went to was when we beat Sunderland 6-1. That was 2014. I was a young lad. That's best game. Never be topped. I will never top that. I remember Paolo Di Canio on the touchline jumping up and celebrating when Sunderland scored, and then we went and absolutely battered them. But yeah, I've had good memories. I've had terrible memories. I went to. I think we lost. Was it 6-0 to Liverpool? The year we went down, 2016. That was not fun. I did not enjoy that game. I've never left the game early, and I never will. Paper Wing set off for more beer back for second half. I appreciate that, mate. You're not watching this City game because people are trophy. Oh, City boring. Wait, was the City goal called? Hang on. Why is that not updated? It's 3-0. Why is it displaying 2? What? Yeah, there we go. The hell? It's 3-0. It said 2-0. I was like, hang on a minute. I know for a fact it's not 2-0. I'm just making sure the other one is also 0-0 because I feel like some of my overlays are a bit weird. I need to make sure I don't miss anything in chat. If I've missed anything, please tell me in the chat. Gerrard was world class in several average Liverpool sides. 100%. I've said that and I will stand by it. You look at the Liverpool team he had around him. That man dragged Liverpool. Dragged them through glass to get, you know, the Champions League and to win like the FA Cup and stuff. It's a shame he never won the league. It's the only thing that they get bullied for, really. If Harry Kane does it, he gets a knighthood. If Salah does it, he's a disgrace. Yeah, I agree with that. I agree. Kane is an arsehole for what he does as well. The way he goes in. Remember when he goes into players and makes them fall from like 6 foot, like onto their shoulder, or whatever. Very dangerous. Very dangerous. You have the 7-2. We have the 6-0. 7-2 is better. Remember Suarez diving years ago? Salah is a saint compared to him. Oh, I mean, Suarez has done a lot of disgusting things. Let's be real. If Chelsea win the UCL again this season, can you change your YouTube name to Trey TV for a month? No, because Tuchel, he's a terrorist little fraud that likes to sit with 9 defenders and defend to a 1-0. And you got to scrape your way through, I think, to at least the semi-finals. And if you're going to get teams like Lille in the draw twice, not one time, but again when it was redone, that's cringe. I forgot about 6-0, not going to lie. I had to be reminded of it the other day. Yeah, I remember even Colo Torre scoring, and that was just, yeah. That year, I want to forget. That was the worst year of football I've ever seen. The worst football team I've ever seen. That Villa team would probably struggle in League Two. That was terrible. Micah Richards and Jolene Lescott at the back. Did not go well. Kane dives more than anyone? No. I raise you Raheem Sterling. That man is a rat for diving and never gets called out for it. Other than the Euros, the first time I've ever seen it. Sterling is a proper diving little cheat. Look at the way he played. He tried to do it against was it Lee? No, Wolves at the weekend. Diving all over the shop. Isabel says Konsa has scored more goals than Kane. I mean, who hasn't scored more goals than Kane at this point? Jacob Ramsey now has more goals than Kane. Thankfully, you won't need to worry about Chelsea winning the ECL. I mean, I hope that doesn't age badly for you. 9 defenders with no one at defence. Chelsea score a lot of goals and attack a lot. It's just their system seems very defensive because the extra defender. It is very defensive. When they want to go on the back foot, they do. Look at that Liverpool game. I know people say they had a red card, but that whole second half against Liverpool was just defending. They didn't bother going forward. It was just, we've got defenders, we're going to use them. And they sat back and scraped the point. I know Liverpool in February was pretty bad. I raised you AJ Jack Grealish. I think diving for penalties, Sterling. Diving in general, Grealish. Sterling dives a lot, but Kane does it more than... I think Kane goes under the radar with it, which is not fair. And Kane is somehow... he's getting in conversations now about not scoring Premier League goals. But he'll score against Farmers for England, so it doesn't matter, apparently. 1 goal in the Premier League, but it's okay, because he got a hat-trick against San Marino. Or whoever... No, was it Andorra? Or whoever he scored against? I really don't care. Their system makes it easy to transition from defence to attack, but more often than not, they have more possession and fair. When they want to attack, they've got players to go forward. When they want to defend, they can. I like a 5-back system. I think it is the way forward because modern day footballers, like fullbacks, will go forward anyway. So I think modern day football will see more teams using 5 at the back. I think it's the way forward personally. Because the idea is maybe to train wingers into wing-backs so they can defend and as well go forward. Because it is a great way to defend and attack when you need to. And it suits teams down the bottom. It suits teams at the top. I think it's perfect. I just hate... It's a results-based formation. I just hate how boring it gets sometimes. Kane is bagging in the Conference League. You got 4 versus... Oh, we got 4 against San Marino. Sign me up. Harry Kane. Get him in the Villa team. He's amazing. Atletico... Oh, okay. It's Atletico Madrid. Again, oh, man. That is another terrorist team. Atletico versus Chelsea must be one of the most boring games to watch. Oh, my days, man. Alright, here's a conversation as well for you guys. What do you think about the Ballon d'Or? Does the Ballon d'Or still have merit? That is the real question. Because how can Jorginho get 3rd? Like, I'm being genuine. This is not me making fun of Jorginho. I don't think he's a terrible footballer. But how on earth is Jorginho the 3rd best player in the world? Chelsea fans wouldn't say he's the third best player for Chelsea. I don't understand the award at all. Mo Salah, didn't he get 7th? What did Salah get? Like, I don't understand. Origi doesn't have one. And like, look, controversial. Messi, look, Messi is the GOAT. He is my GOAT. He's a fantastic footballer. And, you know, he'll never be topped. But he shouldn't have won it this year. Like, if we're going to be real. The man has 1 League One goal. The man has struggled. I think he only has a couple in the Champions League. He's had a terrible second half of the season. But because he won a Copa America, and because he did well at Barca before the end of the season, he gets given the Ballon d'Or. It doesn't sit right with me. I think Lewandowski, who's been consistent throughout the whole year, they had to give Lewandowski a different trophy because they knew that he needed something. If he goes like his whole career without a Ballon d'Or, it'd be a disgrace. The man is he is a bagsman. Like, he is the bagsman. The best striker in world football. And he's never won the Ballon d'Or. Mind-boggling. Salah came... Yeah, Ronaldo had a terrible season with Juventus. And finished above Salah. Harry Kane... I know, say what you want about Kane. I'll use Kane the same way as I'll use Messi. Kane should never win the Ballon d'Or because of how bad he was doing in the second half of the season. But he still got the Golden Boot and the most assists in the Premier League. Has to be top 10. At the very... I don't care what anyone says. Kane has to be... He must have been in the top 10. And he finished 23rd. He finished below a guy who only got there for, let's be real, CPR with Eriksen. Right? Maybe it's a harsh thing to say, but, you know, Simon Kjær shouldn't have really been that high. Mason Mount finished 19th. There's no way anyone can convince me Mount is the 19th best player in the world. It's laughable. Absolutely laughable. Jorginho only got it because of club football, but I thought Ballon d'Or was individual performance. Well, yeah, Jorginho just plays for a really good national team and a really good football team. That is it. Take Jorginho. Like, I think this is a hot take. Let me know what you think. Take Jorginho out of Chelsea, they wouldn't do any worse. And it's the same with Italy. You take Jorginho out of that Italy team, nothing would change. It would be the same. He does not, you know, he's not like Kante for Chelsea. He's not a Rudiger. He's not a Mendy. He's someone who does a job in midfield, but he's replaceable. Same with Italy. Like, you could say maybe his penalties, but then he's missed his last three penalties for Italy, including the one that could have sent them to the World Cup. And they might not even qualify now. So, like, tell me what he really brings. I don't know. I think some people just aren't ready for that conversation. Did you not even see that Salah didn't even get in the 23-man shortlist? Yeah, insane. Ballon d'Or is just going down the drain. Well, if things like this happen, then the Ballon d'Or will be meaningless. It's a sporting version of Eurovision, too much bias. It's the reason why the UK have done terrible in the Eurovision ever since Brexit. That may be half joke, half true, I think. We always do terrible. You know, we can't be the worst singing country every year, but we always are at the bottom. Every single year. That's why I don't watch the Eurovision. I don't bother in it, because we never do well. If Jorginho went to a mid-table team I wouldn't think he'd do terrible. I just think he'd just blend in the background. I just think he'd be like he's a standard midfielder in the Premier League. Like a Ruben Neves, you know, someone who's a good footballer, but you know, it's someone you're not going to gas about or try and sign. It just does a job for Wolves. Just a quick, you know, thought off the top of my head. If they're doing Ballon d'Or after the World Cup next year, so rip Salah. Also missed in the Euro final. Oh, I just had something come up on my screen. In fact, our song was terrible this year. It was catchy but average. I don't watch the Eurovision. I don't see it. We are back underway, by the way, for Norwich versus Aston Villa. Have you guys had any prediction changes for the? I'll never change mine from when I do it. But if you guys let me know what you think the game will end as. I still think 2-1 is very, very likely right now. That's a foul from Cantwell. There's a free kick to Villa. That's a silly foul. Cantwell on Cash. I still think we should have come above Germany. He's still going 3. I think yours is more likely than mine. I can't really see Norwich scoring in this game. I said 1-0 or 2-1 on TikTok, but I leant towards 2-1 and I've made my choice. But I just think Norwich are meh. Max Aaron's got a yellow card, by the way, in the second half. Target. Oh, it's a good pass, actually. Buendia. I thought Buendia, by the way, has done quite well today. I think he's definitely had a point to prove against Norwich. Ramsey wins a free kick. Sorry, a throw-in. I wish he won a free kick. I didn't quite see. I needed to go. I went on a massive rant about different things at half-time. I was going to see the reaction from the Villa fans. Oh, man. Villa tweeted he's one of our own with a picture of Ramsey. My goat. He's actually... He's class. He's top. I love Ramsey. I'm interested to see, actually, if there's any non-Villa fans here. I know there's a couple, but if there's any non-Villa fans here, what do you think of Jacob Ramsey? If you've seen much of him. I think he's absolute different gravy. Gerrard beating Dean Smith, imagine my shock. You love Eurovision and Junior Eurovision. Fair enough. I think it's okay, but I'm not interested in it because we never do well. But I usually watch like the I'll see on YouTube like the really good ones of that year, and I'll watch that. Free kick to Aston Villa, guys. Don't forget. I was gonna say don't worry. Don't forget you can like the video. It would I very much appreciate it. Subscribe to the channel if you are new. Buendia for Villa out wide to Ashley Young. Ashley Young to target. Oh, lovely passage of play, and then Ramsey just stumbles, and Norwich get the ball clear. Really good triangle passing from Villa, and Norwich once again. I keep saying they give the ball away, but a free kick has been given in the build-up anyway. I didn't really see what for. Now Conser's having a bit of a row with Williams. I love Conser. Conser, man, he's my guy. I like Eurovision, watched every year since 2017. Fair enough. I think Conser's just been given a yellow for time wasting. I didn't see that. Yeah, he has been given a yellow. That's a silly yellow, though. So, that's not a foul. It was McLean literally runs into McGinn to win a free kick. That's not a foul. I do know Villa on tour. Yeah, I know Max Stokes. I'd love to do a collab with him, actually. I've watched his videos for like 3 years now. He's a brilliant Villa fan. Amazing like football quality, content. I think he's top class. And I'd love to do a video. Oh, bloody hell, Conser. Conser's absolutely hacked that away for a corner. He really he miscued the clearance massively. What on earth has he done here? Conser, fam. Not really a Norwich player around him, and just skies it behind him. Very odd decision from Conser to do that, but sure. Your favourite one this year is Switzerland entry. I remember watching the 2016 one. Corner for Norwich. Header on goal. And it's another simple pluck out the sky from Emi Martinez. He's had to do like 3 or 4 of these now. But it's a very simple save. Half decent corner. He actually gets quite up. Well, Gibson, away from Conser. I think it's a silly yellow card for Conser to get. You love Italy 2015. I don't remember, man. I'll probably know the song, but I don't remember the year and the country the songs are performed in. Failing to beat Norwich should be punished by automatic relegation. All right, let's see who Norwich have picked up points against this season. Burnley, surprise. Brighton, surprise. Wolves, surprise. Oh! Well, that was a chance for Norwich to get an equaliser against Villa. Wait, when did that happen? Anyway, Villa on the break here with Matty Cash. Cash into the middle, hacked away, corner kick to Aston Villa. I saw a replay of like a potential one-on-one with Emi Martinez, but I don't know when that was in the game because I don't remember seeing that. Fair. Grand Amore, they came third. Brentford, Newcastle, and Burnley. I thought Tottenham. No, it was Newcastle, wasn't it? Wolves got a point against them too. So Burnley, Brighton, Wolves, and Newcastle. Feel shame. 3 of those were 0-0. Corner kick for Villa from McGinn towards target. Oh, back into the middle. Good clearance away. Buendia lines it up, shoots. I think he's hit Max Aarons, but Norwich don't get it away. Well, the shot from Buendia actually hit the face of Max Aarons. I think it's Max Aarons, isn't it? Oh, it took him clean out. Took him absolutely clean out. I think he was literally hammered into his face. Yeah, it is Max Aarons. Oh, wait, it hit his hand. Hang on. Big man, that hit your hand. What are you saying your face? That hit your hand. What is going on? He went down injured. It hit his hand. What? What? He's holding his face. It did not hit your face. Oh, come on. That I cannot believe what I've just seen. It's not okay. I'll never claim handball off that. But don't go holding your face when it hit his fist. Oh dear. I've seen some things. Oh man, Villa still have the ball though. At least we had a bit of a drop ball there. Who's my favourite player? Who's your favourite player for you? It's Mings. Target goes for goal. Oh, he tries to sneak it in the near post. John McGinn for me. John McGinn. I think he's class. Absolute top class. Ramsey is starting to sneak up though. Jacob Ramsey is just on his way up the list. I'd say John McGinn, then Ezri Konsa, then Nakamba, and then I'd probably then Mings, then Ramsey. Ramsey's now 5th. Ramsey's going up. Mings 4th for me. But McGinn and Konsa are like such a sexy Villa players, man. Sounds weird to say, but they are magnificent. They really are. I think Konsa could play for most teams in the Premier League. He's honestly so underrated. Oh, again, the passing from Norwich. I mean, I don't even have to say it. It's just them giving the ball away in silly situations. Louise gets past his man. Oh, plays a nice long ball towards Cash. Chance for Villa. Cash on the byline. Can he get a cross in? He cuts back, finds Ollie Watkins. Watkins to Louise. Edge of the box for Villa. Louise to Ashley Young. Tries to dig out a cross. It's a simple block, but he'll get it back. He'll recycle it. And Villa still keep the ball. McGinn. He'll go for a cross in the far post. Watkins! Good save, Krul. Tim Krul saves it with his foot. It's a really good header from Ollie Watkins down. Quite powerful, actually. It's very hard to keep a header that low down. And then Louise gets dribbled past. Norwich on the attack the other end. Oh, terrible tackle. Terrible tackle on Mings. What is that? That is the easiest yellow card to dish out of your life. Tyrone Mings has actually been wiped clean. He's been wiped clean. That is a very dangerous tackle. What is Byram doing? Tyrone Mings has been absolutely smashed into then. That's a good save from Krul, by the way. That cross in from McGinn was really good. But yeah, Byram, man. What a vile twat that is. Absolutely vile challenge. Studs. I mean, there's an argument for a red, but he's only going with 1 foot, so that's helped him out there. But man, I'm very surprised Mings has got up from that, because man, that would have hurt. Bloody hell. 55 minutes gone. It is still Villa. Norwich 0, Villa 1. Has the second half kicked off in Manchester? No, it hasn't. It's still half time. It is 3-0 in that game. Foden, Grealish, Kevin De Bruyne are the goal scorers for Manchester City. And look, let's be real. City are going to win the league this year. I've already accepted it. They're too good. They don't concede goals. They score a fair few. They don't even have a striker in their scoring goals. I just think City are going to run away with it. Liverpool possibly could compete, but they've got the African Cup of Nations, and that's going to really hurt Liverpool. And Chelsea, I just think, are too inconsistent. You never know. Chelsea could still have any of the three could still win it, but I personally think Chelsea are too inconsistent. Dropping points to teams like Burnley, like you can't really expect to win the league if you're dropping points to Burnley at home. Like realistically, how you doing, Mikey? Hi, mate. Been throwing up a lot recently, and your vids have helped. Oh, it's very nice of you to say, mate. I've been very ill the last week or so. So at least to an extent, I know how you feel. But I appreciate that very nice comment, and I'm actually glad. I'm glad that I've been able to help. It's quite surprising actually. I get a lot of nice comments and DMs about people telling me they like my videos and stuff like that, and I help cheer them up, and I think it's wonderful. It helps, helps motivate to keep me doing this type of stuff, and I love doing it. Corner kick to Norwich towards the far post. Good goalkeeping, Emmy. Very good goalkeeping. Again, it's not great though from Norwich. I question a lot what they do. Chris said Villa gonna win 2-0 bet. Jesus is a striker, but no one cares about him. Jesus is a backup striker to a team that has no striker. Nothing else needs to be said. Is Watkins, that's a foul. Yeah, that's a silly one. Gibson. I think Gibson's played okay today. I know Norwich are without Grant Hanley. But, I mean, they don't look terrible defensively. It's just their midfield. I don't know what is going on. Their midfield is awful. Losing the ball constantly. Sorensen, Gilmore and McLean just not doing enough in midfield. I say McLean is doing more. Sorensen's doing the least. And Gilmore doing a little bits here and there. But other than that, it's been very flat from Norwich. Tyrone Mings. Oh, he's wrestled quite well with Gilmore there. But it is a free kick, though, to Norwich City. Mings likes to go on a little adventure sometimes. He pushes quite high up. Norwich take the free kick short, and they're going to build from the back. Oh, the referee's actually... the referee has stopped them from taking this free kick short because Danny Ings is going to come back on for Villa. He's been injured for a while. He came on against Liverpool, but he's back today. And Ashley Young actually coming like... Oh, is he hobbling? I think Young still a bit hurt from the injury he had earlier today. My go, Ashley Young clapping the away fans. Go on, Danny Ings. So we'll either see Young, Ollie Watkins push out wide and Ings go in the middle. Or maybe Danny Ings out wide. Who knows? But come on, Ings. I thought Ings was class against Liverpool. I thought he played really well. Jack said we let Gilmore look like next Frank Lampard. There's only one a good player has joined us, and now they're even deeper. Wait. Only one good player has joined us, and now they are in even deeper mud. Where will we be in the league? Oh, where will be? Okay, so we're gonna be at 9th. You can see on screen if you look here. There is the updated table as this game goes along. Ollie Watkins shot deflected, simple save for Krul. Yeah, we go up to 9th. If we were to beat Norwich, we're not going to happen. It's not going to happen. I don't know why I'm saying it. But if we were to beat them 5-0, we would go, 4-0. We would go above Leicester City. But look, it's not happening. So it's pointless me saying. Crossing to the middle towards Pookie. Good head away by Douglas Luiz. McGinn again, away. Liverpool only lose players for Brentford and Palace. Norwich and Buendia sausage. Wait. Oh, yeah, that is true. Yeah. Buendia, I mean, would Norwich still be in the bottom three if they had Buendia? You'll never know, but it's an interesting question to have. They're only a couple points off. Maybe Buendia would have helped in those games. I question Norwich and the... what do I call it? There's a word for it. Their ambition. That they sell their best player as they get promoted. I question that. Ida has come on for Todd Cantwell. Cantwell's terrible today. I think that has shown to me why we didn't... Well, shown to me I'm glad why we didn't spend 40 million. Did nothing. Passing was terrible. I thought he was arguably Norwich's worst player today. Offered them nothing. In fact, less than nothing. Matty Cash has had a very nice time on this right-hand side. You never know. We might. I mean, it's a bit late to get another few goals, but I suppose Norwich could crumble. Although they might get a goal themselves here. Chance for Norwich. Again, what have I said? Do I have to say it? I've said it all game. It's a terrible ball in from into the middle. And Villa have a player down. I think it was Cash. Yeah, he was caught by the... was it Cash? No, it's Emi Buendia. Emi Buendia was caught from a throw-in. Yeah, Ida, who literally just came on. He kicked his studs. If you've ever played football and done that, you feel the pain. Oh, I've done that before. Oh, I'm feeling it now. If you've ever tried to volley a ball away and accidentally kicked someone's studs, like he just put his foot in the way, it hurts like an absolute bitch, man. Oh, I've had it before where I couldn't put weight on my foot for like a while, and any shoes would hurt my feet because of like any touch to the top of my foot would hurt. I've had bruising and all sorts. It is vile. It is absolutely vile. So I feel for Buendia there. He's just hobbling about. Hopefully he'll be fine. Here's Danny Ings for Villa. Louise, nice passing. Buendia. Villa get a free kick. We play advantage though. Good refereeing that. Still not confirmed. Hang on. Still not confirmed that they get to play versus Chelsea. Cantwell staying at Norwich ruined him, I think. Maybe. I just think, a good player should still shine no matter what team he plays for. I just think it's been terrible. Genuinely, just absolutely terrible. I love how Dean got sacked instantly, but Ollie had 5 extra chances because Villa are a serious club. Meanwhile, Norwich wait like 20 years. Not Norwich. United wait 20 years to sack someone. Brandon Williams, I'm thinking Norwich in my mind because we just got a free kick. Williams has pulled down Matty Cash. Another yellow card, by the way. That's Max Aarons. Hang on, I can count these. Max Aarons, Sam Byram, and now Brandon Williams, all with yellows for Norwich. Yellows for yellows. Man United tax. Mikey, because our owners actually care about winning trophies and games, so of course he'll get sacked, unlike... Yeah, I mean, like Glazers. Yeah, they care about profit, I think, more than anything. Free kick to Aston Villa. 63 gone. Well, 64 gone. Still 1-0. Free kick comes in. Again! Beat the first man, please! My God. This is pain. I feel nothing but pain. And now Cash has to go all the way back to Emi Martinez, man. Villa have to finish 8th. Wait, Villa have to finish 8th. Villa to finish 8th. You heard it here first. Well, I said at the start of the season, I think we finished 7th. And that crumbled when Smith had his terrible run. I think, what, are we 3 points off it now? I mean, it's Tottenham there. I would be happy for the start of the season that we had. I'd be happy around 8th to 9th. I'd be very happy with. But next year, I think we should push for Europe. I think this year, because of what happened with Smith, whatever, write it off. Next year we go for it. With like a new team with Gerrard. Goal kick to Aston Villa. Another long ball attempt for Norwich. Didn't really go very far or very well. It is 4-0 to Manchester City, by the way. I've just seen that. Leeds United, man. What can I say? Riyad Mahrez scored. I mean, Leeds still without Bamford. In fact, Bamford wasn't even on the bench today. Wow, they're playing Dan James up front. Is there anything else I have to say? Obviously not going to go well. Tottenham have 3 games in hand. Do they have 3 games in hand? Oh, bloody hell. They do. Okay, I didn't notice that. I mean, it is Tottenham. They bottle. Watkins. McGinn. Oh, what a pass from it. Oh, Danny Ings. Watkins. Oh, Watkins has flopped to the... Ollie Watkins flops to the ground. What are you doing, Ollie? Big man. Watkins has pretty much dived there. I'm surprised he didn't get a yellow for that. Chance of Ramsey for Villa. Oh, good tackle. Ings. He can't get a shot away. Buendia. Oh, just about scrapping away for Norwich City to get the ball away. And now Pookie, he's done well here, but he won't get past Konza. Good defending from Konza. This game is proper end-to-end. Well, just as I thought Ramsey might get a shot away, it was really good defending from Kabak. Ronaldo went from Sue to sad. Tottenham had 3 games in hand, and you read that. Halifax to score. Hey, the overlays are doing something. It is Halifax 1. Kings Lynn, who are second bottom in the National League. It is 1-0 to Halifax. They'll probably, I think, get promoted, Halifax. You could see them in FIFA next year. Leeds in the mud. Oh, Leeds well and truly in the mud. Do you guys think Leeds are in a relegation battle? That is the real question. Is it just the bottom 4, or do you reckon Leeds, Southampton, Everton are going to be involved? Let me know what you think, because I'm interested to have that, to actually have that conversation. Biggest game now. Nah, Eastleigh Solihull, that's the biggest game. Aaron's tries to flick with the outside of his foot. Guess what? The pass doesn't work, and Norwich fans are not happy with this at all. Really not happy. Jacob Ramsey is so good. I'm a Doncaster Rovers fan, and when he was on loan at us, he was unreal. My guy. I believe Ramsey played 7 times for Doncaster Rovers. This is his 50th game for Villa, and well, I'm delighted to see him score today. Wonderful solo goal. Ollie Watkins, I say solo. Watkins did a bit of target man hold-up play on the halfway line, laid it off with a one-touch pass to Ramsey, but he had it all to do. 4 players in front of him, 4 Norwich defenders. And he still managed to get a shot away at the near post. Don't get me wrong, terrible defending from Aaron's, and it was Gibson in front of him. But still, top class from Ramsey and a Villa perspective. Leeds are definitely going down. I think that's a very interesting take. Are they worse than Burnley, Newcastle, or Norwich? I don't think so. I think they could potentially finish in the bottom 5, but they're just not worse than Norwich, and that Burnley just don't win games. Burnley's downfall is the fact they don't win games. They'll draw games forever. They're hard to beat, Burnley, but they don't win. And surely Dyche can't keep getting away with it every year. Eventually it will give. Konsa looking hurt. It might just be cramp. He was having the medics come on. He looks fine now, so I think he may go on and continue for Villa for the last 20 minutes of the game. Leeds are in a relegation battle, but they won't go down. Yep, spot on. Exactly what I think. Yes, defo Leeds are in a relegation battle, same as Southampton. Yes, Southampton. I'd say as far as Everton. Everton, I think, are in the battle too because of their managerial problem. Palace aren't. Palace and above are not. But I'm only including Everton because of their form. Leeds next game is Liverpool. Oh dear. Notice when Dean isn't here to be negative, actually win games. Oh, notice when we're actually winning games, Dean isn't here full stop. Notice that. Because Dean only ever appears here when we lose. There is a chance for Norwich here. Crossing, good defending Mings. Mings and the defence have had very little to do today, but when they've actually had to defend, they've done really well. We get to play Newcastle, Spurs and Leeds the next 12 days. Spurs will give you a game. Newcastle won't and Leeds won't, so enjoy your 7 points. You'll get a point with Spurs, I think. Corner kick to Norwich. Oh, it's a very decent corner, actually. Smashed in the middle. Watkins heads it away. Maybe Norwich can sneak a point here. 20 minutes to go. Norwich 0, Villa 1 still, it remains. If you haven't already, please like the video, and any subs will mean, honestly, the world to me. And if you wanted to support the channel that next step further, you can join and become a member. You get loads of emotes and stuff like that, and it helps support the channel. So it would be appreciated. But obviously, it's not expected. Hey, at least Norwich went from 7-0 to 2-1. I think they've improved under Dean Smith. Do you guys think Norwich have actually improved under Smith? Or has it just looked like the same with Farker? I think they're getting more difficult to beat, but they're having the same issues of just not scoring goals. That won't change until they buy players. Yeah, John McGinn looks injured. It's Dean! Hey! Hello, Dean! How you doing, mate? I'm surprised. Oh, he said something negative despite the fact we're winning. McGinn, Nakamba, and Konsa off injured. Konsa will be fine. McGinn might not be. McGinn is limping here. But Dean's actually here. Be positive, mate. We're winning. I don't think you'll beat Spurs now. I don't think Liverpool will beat Tottenham. Tottenham scrape points here and there. Free kick comes in. That's a good header. From it's the substitute Ida making a header then, and it's a really good save from Emi Martinez. It's not like the other headers. That's an actual powerful header, but it's straight down the throat of Martinez. That's the only thing I will say. They still can't win. Yeah, I think Norwich have improved, but it's only a minuscule improvement if they still can't win games of football. Isabel says he's come to talk about injury. Doesn't come to say Jacob Ramsey, what a player. Goal. Honestly, mate, the most negative person I've ever met. Honestly, you could get married, right? On your wedding day, you'd be like, I don't like your dress. You'd be like, I wanted more people to turn up. Yeah, marriage is great, but... Oh, man. Didn't like the person giving me vows. The Nakamba looked fine until he scan. Yeah, I mean Nakamba I think will be back eventually. It's a harsh one. It's a shame because I think Nakamba's been doing really well. There is a chance for Norwich though with Ida. I think Ida's definitely made an improvement to Norwich. I don't know why he's not starting. He's done more in his 10 minutes he's been on than Cantwell had done all game. Team has bad shot. Dean, we've lost. You met Dean where at the Tesco car park? Crossing for the middle again. Tyron Mings heads it away. Norwich having more the ball now. I'm not liking very much. Who would you say Villa's best player so far this season is? For you, it's Emi Martinez. Tough one. I think it's John McGinn and then Martinez second. That's what I'll go with. I think Martinez had a very good season, but at the start of the year, it was a bit more inconsistent, which is why I'm putting McGinn above him. McGinn has been incredible at the start, in every game. Anyone else remember Samata? Sama goal. Sama who'd never score a goal. Someone who we bought to score headed goals, never scored a headed... No, he got one headed goal in the final. Scored only 2 ever goals for Villa. And somehow, here's a stat for you guys. I know some of you love stats. Went 10 in a row, 10 Premier League games of football without a shot on target for Villa. He was our one and only striker in a 4-2-3-1 system. And he went 10 games without a shot on target. I don't need to say anything else. I don't need to say anything else. That was the year we nearly got relegated. How you doing, Mus? What is up, mate? What is up to you? It is Norwich 0, Aston Villa 1. And although... Ooh! McGinn has robbed Williams. Chance for Villa. Williams can't foul him. He's on a yellow. McGinn! Danny Ings! Watkins! It's a bit scrappy here. Watkins! Buendia! Oh, what a block that is. Max Aarons. 3 Norwich City players threw themselves into that. Wow. That was Brandon Williams. That's terrible from Brandon Williams. He knew he couldn't foul him because he's on a yellow. And then John McGinn slips the ball through to Danny Ings. A really good recovering tackle there for Norwich City. And then a really good block from Max Aarons. It will be a substitution. 15 minutes to go. And, wow, Norwich needs something now. I wouldn't say they need a miracle, but they need a bit of magic here. Because it's games like this that will relegate you. You know, we've been the better team, but we've only taken one chance. Yeah, it was Sorensen that made the first interception, helping back to defend, and then it was a good block by Max Aarons. I've forgotten until you reminded me. I want to just forget that man. I genuinely want to forget that man. AJ, is that pineapple? What do you mean is that pineapple? Pineapple? I'm confused. I'm confused with what you said. I usually don't like pineapple. Whenever I kick anything, I still scream Savo Milosevic. My guy. Ah, man. He's just before my time. Buendia back to John McGinn for Villa. McGinn. Right footed cross. Corner again. Come on, the Villa boys! John McGinn. I want a better corner this time, though. For the people who are new to the Villa team, Samata was the best player. You're funny. You're a funny guy, you know. Pineapple carry the drink. I've never heard of that. I've never heard of that. I don't have it. Corner comes in for Villa. Okay, it's not. It beat the first man, so there's progress. You're on about this is G Fuel, which I do like. I need a sponsorship though. If G Fuel are out there, let me know. Oh, Danny Ings tries to hook it forward. Bit of a flat ball, really. The game cut I thought you was talking about was Jimmy Savile. Oh, days. Can we please score at least one more goal? It's going to be a very nervy end to this game. Oh, no, they haven't. I just forgot to put my overlay on. Manscaped are still with me. Guys, you can use... I think it's in the description of the video. You can use code AJSTV to get 20% off at manscaped.com, which is anything at Manscaped. They make incredible products. I love it. Ironically, the week before they asked me, I was going to buy something from them anyway. And I let it go because I didn't have enough money and I was going to get some money on the next week. I'm glad I left it because they came to me with a sponsor. So, yeah, it is a genuine sponsor that I enjoy. I know a lot of people will get sponsored and they'll say, oh, it's a good product. But I literally, you know, I was going to buy it before they even offered me. So, I'm sure the local corner shop, I'm got the chance for Norwich here, but, you know, I'll read. I'll be fine. I'm sure the local corner shop has it in the shelves. AJ, you sell out. You want... I am a sellout. You gotta be in the industry because ad revenue pays very little. Cross comes in and it's overhit and it'll be a goal kick to Villa. I would love Raid Shadow Legends. Come at me. I will plug you so much, right? Give me them peas. I will plug you. I swear Gerrard is threatening the Villa team with a belt if they don't do well. Oh man, he must be doing something at half time. At half time at every game except this one, we've done better in the second half, and I swear he must get the belt out and say, guys, if you don't perform, that's why they do well. AJ, remember when I commented sellout on your video? Yeah. Well, don't do it on the video. Do it in a live stream. Say it to me. Don't... Oh, that's a foul from Pookie. Yeah, say it to me in a chat. Oh, man. Pepsi Max. Oh, yeah. Oh, guys, have you tried Pepsi Max with cherry? It is so good. Okay, use code... Oh, man. It's funny. Oh man, I gotta say, I do like my setup. I think she's so cool. John McGinn signature thing there. Poster of Villa 2009 to 2010. Holt End Villa Park postcode thing. Villa pillow. Champions League framed glass photo of Villa when we won it in 1982. Villa kits up there. I love it. Honestly, I love this setup so much. Stop flexing. It's your favourite... Oh no, it's your favourite Pepsi. Oh no. The only thing I get criticised for is the fact I'm 21 years old and I have a calendar. But, you know, I used to collect a calendar when I was like 10. It's just something I've always done. I know maybe I'm too old for it now, but I like having a calendar. It's nice. It's just like a tradition I've always done. You always get a calendar, like every year. And I'd always used to get a Villa one. It used to be from the same place for a very long time. Says that and proceeds to drink it more. Dr. Pepper is better than Pepsi. Change my mind. I don't mind Dr. Pepper. I don't mind Pepsi. I don't mind Coke. I don't mind anything. G Fuel's nice though. I want a G Fuel sponsor because I can say I had G Fuel on stream before I even sponsored it. I love that stuff. That stuff is fantastic. Way healthier than like Monster. I love having Monster, Red Bull and all that. I prefer to have that now because it's healthier. Still not, you know, like prime health, but it's better. 10 minutes to go here. Norwich 0, Villa 1. Still, it remains. And it's now 5-0 to Manchester City. Bloody hell, what's going on over there? Leeds United well and truly mudded. In fact, they had another goal disallowed. It should have been 6. De Bruyne had a goal disallowed. Oh, no, sorry. Foden had a goal disallowed. Corner comes in for Norwich. Another header away by Tyrone Mings. He'll get it back to the corner taker in the middle. Bloody hell, man. Just about caught by Emi Martinez. They're really going for crosses in this game. Yeah, Kevin De Bruyne scored. De Bruyne, Mahrez, De Bruyne again, Foden, and Jack Grealish. Leeds, man. Bloody hell. And I like to see the other 2 teams that I've put on here doing so well. Eastleigh 0, Solihull 0, FC Halifax 1, Kings Lynn 0. I might as well have put Tamworth on here. In fact, how are Tamworth doing? I'll have a look. Matty Cash is getting treatment for an injury. Oh, Tamworth are losing 1-0. AJ is a fraud. Da, 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 da. AJ is a fraud. Da, 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 da. I stopped drinking Monster because I felt so bad after drinking it. Then it felt good drinking them, but bad after. See, it's good in the like the time being, but you know, like an hour after Monster Energy, you don't feel very good, do you? Like realistically. The substitution for Villa, Emi Buendia is coming off. I think Emi Buendia has been top class today, and it's Carney Chukwuemeka to come on for Villa. He came on against City, and no, actually, did he start against City? No, he came on. No, he came on against City. And in fact, he's came off the bench in a few games now. Yeah, Carney Chukwuemeka is on. What are your thoughts? 3 favourites. What's CI? I don't get the question. Can you help me understand? What the hell is CI? AJ's fraud, that is true. AJ does my analogy of Dean Smith having sex after marriage. What? Okay, that's another weird comment I've read. What is your favourite cities in England? Oh, Birmingham, Exeter, Torquay. If you call Torquay, it's more of a town. Lichfield's quite nice. Manchester, he's okay. Been there a few times. I want Chukwuemeka to sign the deal. I think that's why we're playing him, because he's not signing the deal. He's Matty Cash for Villa. He's got Watkins ahead of him. He finds him. Ollie Watkins, chance for Villa. In the box now. Watkins finds Cash. Cash! Oh! What a tackle that is. Wow. I tell you what. The last-ditch defending for Norwich has actually been really good. Surprisingly good. We've had loads of these opportunities. It would have been another assist for Ollie Watkins. Oh my days, that tackle. That tackle from Brandon Williams on a yellow card is ridiculous. He does kind of scissor him, though. He does kind of scissor him a little bit, but that tackle is insane. No energy drinks, just like... I mean, fair play. I like lager, cider, all that. I'll drink anything. You meant negative... Wait. You meant negative Dean. Oh, you mean negative... I thought you meant Dean Smith, not Dean, the negative Dean. Yeah, no, Dean... Dean, look, Dean, I don't want to rinse you. All right, because I like you, Dean. I will say that. You have been good to the channel. But, Dean... You could be with a woman, right, on your, on the night of the marriage. After your intimate time, you would give it a report and probably give her a rating of like 5 out of 10 and give her a list of things that she can improve on. In fact, Dean said, gets worse. Buendia now off injured. If that was Liverpool, that would have been a pen. Maybe. Yeah, Buendia needs treatment. It's a bit frustrating. Negative Dean again. J-Rod said, Dean having sex after marriage. You know what? I'm not gonna get demonetized for that. Sex after marriage. I didn't last more than 30 seconds. Didn't count. Dean would be like Jamie Carragher on Monday Night Football. Yeah, when he goes, there, He looks on. He circles something on there. Free kick comes in for Villa. It's a Chukwuemeka at the back post. Ramsey back to goal. Chukwuemeka again. I thought he was actually going to shoot. Here is Chukwuemeka, still on the ball. Forced backwards to Matt Target. Remember when Brighton were top of the league? I remember when Southampton were top of the league last year as well. Weird teams at weird times get top. Chukwuemeka again for Villa. Oh, it's done well. Here is Chukwuemeka in the box. Carney Chukwuemeka. Oh, it's 2-0. It's Ollie Watkins. Let's go. Come on, the Villa boys. I thought it was going to be offside, so I didn't celebrate. But it's gonna. I think it's going to... Yes, I think it's going to stand. I got caught out there because I thought that was going to be offside. But the no flag came up, so I didn't properly cheer. But it is Norwich 0, Aston Villa 2. And it's Ollie Watkins at the back post. Now, is this a shot from Chukwuemeka? Is what I'm trying to think. I don't know if this is a shot or a cross. Carney Chukwuemeka gets a bit fortunate, actually. Gets away from his man. Oh, it's a cross. That's a wonderful ball. That is a wonderful ball from Carney Chukwuemeka. The academy products are actually doing it today. What a cross that is. And Ollie Watkins, my goat at the back stick, gives Villa all 3 points here. I thought this was a shot, but no, that's a cross. That is 100% a cross. What a ball as well. Watkins gets his 5th Premier League goal this season. Villa get another win this season. Come on, the Villa boys. Watkins! Yeah! Hey! We've had a donation. Thanks for the 89 pence from Chris. Thank you very much for that. I'm still ill, if you can't tell. So, that took it out of me. But wow, what a goal. What a goal. If Villa scored, well, he said Villa scored, donate £1. I think we actually scored after he said that. So I appreciate that. Just remember you said 2-0. No, you did say 2-0. Well, that's top class. Top class goal from Ollie Watkins. Carney Chukwuemeka. The Villa product, man. The academy products of Villa. Oh. We are eating. We are feasting. Villa fans, we are absolutely feasting with our academy right now. Another 89p from Chris. Hey, my guy. My guy. Thank you so much for the... another 89 pence donation from you, mate. I should have got the Villa City score right, but Chukwuemeka can't finish. Yeah, he should have scored. He can cross, apparently. Now that's a striker position Watkins was in. Yep, top class. Top class. Oh, man, I'm so pleased. Oh, man. I hate being 1-0 or just up by a goal with a few minutes to go. It's so nervy. A sub as well, forgot to mention. Axel Twanzebe has come on in midfield as well for the closing few minutes. Yeah! There's a donation. That donation has come through a little bit late, but yeah. Thank you very much. I do appreciate that. Doesn't the 1.78 earn the collab? I've said before you could always come on. I mean, if you're in the Discord, I don't have any questions lined up, so it'd be off the cuff and scuffed. But if you wanted to... if you wanted to come on after this game, I know it's very late notice, but you made the point. If you wanted to come on after this game and have a little chat on stream, feel free. City are winning 6-0. Wait, what on earth? 6-0? I need to see the goal. Who scored? Hang on. John Stones. Leeds are falling apart again. Leeds are falling apart again. Leeds United dropped down to 16th in the table. And well, their goal difference is getting absolutely battered right now. That makes the scoreline much better than 1-0 against Norwich. Well, I said 2-1. So I'm happy with this. It's better than what I said. AJ, I'm going to go before I spend more money on your rents this year. I appreciate you, Chris. I do. And when you want to come on, you know, you've got me on Discord. You can message me, whenever, wherever, and just let me know when you want to come on after a watch along. 5 minutes of added time. I don't know where 5 minutes have come from, but they have been added on. for the rest of this game. I mean, it will pretty much mean nothing. Norwich, even if they scored a consolation goal, it's not really going to mean much. I'm still annoyed with the fact to say I put Eastleigh and Solihull on here just for something extra on screen. Just for them to give me back a 0-0. Really? Right, see you in a bit. Chris, I appreciate you very much, mate, honestly. And I hope you do enjoy the rest of your night. Douglas Awee is running through for Villa. He's only got Watkins and Chukwuemeka with him, though. Now getting support through Cash. That's a foul. That's a free kick to Villa. That's another free kick. Norwich City have fouled us all over the place. It's going to be 3-0, said Gypsy Land. Rev Merlin said, Gerrard is really good, mate. You are spot on. The only 2 games we've lost have been to Liverpool and Man City, who are in a title race. And we lost by singular goals in both of them. And we could have got a point in both of them. So I think he's done an exceptional job. Far better than I ever imagined in my wildest dreams that he would do. And yeah, for anyone who doubted him, Jacob Ramsey has been given man of the match. He is my GOAT. He is my GOAT. He scored a wonderful goal in the first half. He has been incredible in midfield. I love watching this man play. He is going to be, remember the name, he's going to be a generational talent. Remember the name Jacob Ramsey, because he could be like a Jack Grealish. Genuinely. He's a top-class player who performs week in, week out. Got robbed of a goal against Leicester City, and he got one today. Deservedly got one today. Expect that DM. I will message over tomorrow after the stream. Yep, that's fine. Feel free to do that. I think Smith will do well for Norwich if they keep him. If they go down, they should do. 7-0. It is Manchester City 7. Leeds United 0. Even Nathan Ake can score. Alright, so let's recap on this. John Stones, De Bruyne with 2, Mahrez, Grealish, Foden, and now not even the starting centre-back, it is the substitute centre-back, Nathan Ake. I am saying nothing. I am seriously dying. Oh man, I'm ill, but I'm still here because I wanted to do this. I'm still glad I did this stream today. I'm glad you guys have all been here. Please, guys, if you haven't already, please like the video and subscribe to the channel if you're new. I want to help push the channel little bit by little bit every stream. Hopefully, bring more new and exciting people to the channel. Paper Wings said, great stream, cheers. I appreciate that, I really do. You guys are honestly the best. You guys make the stream good. It's not me, it's nothing to do with me. It's Villa's performance and you guys in chat. That's what makes the stream good. In my opinion, stay live and watch the rest of this. I could actually do that. I mean, I'm sure you guys won't mind me watching the rest of the City game. It's the last 10 minutes of it. We've got a minute of this game to go. I could do that. See the absolute shambles that is the Man City one. Doncaster taught Jacob everything he knows, deserved man of the match easily. He's top class. He is top class. And people do forget, Jack Grealish went on loan to Notts County and learnt how to play there. These loan, the teams when can't even speak. The players when they go out on loan, they learn a lot of their stuff on loan. Lovely ball to Watkins from Louise at the back post. Louise, Ramsey! Oh, I didn't catch it very well. It's straight at the keeper. A bit of power on it, but not enough accuracy. Could have been 3-0. And that would have been a deserved third goal for Villa. And that is full time for Aston Villa. What a win. What a win. People will say it's only Norwich. I don't care. I do not care. This was a very competent win. Emi Martinez was pretty much untroubled other than a few headers here and there. We were top class today. Could have got more. Should have got more. I just seen that comment. And I'm just delighted. Absolutely delighted in Villa today. It's a perfect performance. I don't, some people, I hope some people are not like this, but, be like, oh, I want to win by more. But this is perfect for me. Ramsey scoring, and then Chukwuemeka coming off the bench, giving it to Watkins to grab a goal. Perfect. Absolute perfect performance for Villa. It will take us to 9th in the Premier League, just below Leicester City on goal difference. And it's only because Leicester have scored 27, conceded 27. We have -2. But what a turnaround for Steven Gerrard and Villa. Since Gerrard has come in, we have won 3. No, we have won 4 and lost 2. We have won 4 games out of 6. After we lost 5 in a row. The man is a magician. Steven Gerrard, icon. I've just put on the City game versus Leicester. We're going to watch the last 10 minutes of that. I can't believe this game is 7-0. This is unreal. By the way, if you didn't see that, FC Halifax, they beat Kings Lynn 2-0. They got a very, very late second goal in that game. If anyone does care about... You know, you can watch non-league football. I think it's decent. I enjoy it. Oh, that was a chance for Leeds then. Crossing towards the number 11. I need to get the lineup for both teams, actually. It's just a crossing from the left towards Tyler Roberts. My voice is going. Dean will defo be like that age. Wait, Halifax 2-0. Dean will defo be like that age. Yeah, he will. 6 games, 4 wins and 2 losses. Oh, Dean will complain about the 2 losses. He will say, oh, we shouldn't lose 2. That's what he will say. Is this a corner kick to Leeds United? Surely, well, if they scored, they better not celebrate. It is cleared by Phil Foden. Pretty poor corner, to be fair. We've got 8 minutes to go in this game. Remember sleeping in and missing your stream when you went to Nuneaton versus Tamworth? Yeah, so it's my local town's like local derby rival game, which I go to sometimes. Non-league football is really fun to go to. If you do have a non-league club to have a watch on the days where your main team doesn't play. Have a watch. It's quite good, and it supports a team that they usually don't get much money as well. Premier League teams are stacked; they get millions and millions. Where your non-league teams like your Eastleigh, your Solihull, Halifax, Kings Lynn, they don't make much money. So if there is a non-league team local to you, maybe go give them a watch. No more goals now. Yeah, this game will finish 7-0. Now I've put it on, it will finish 7-0. The camera's panned to Bielsa. He looks absolutely miserable. Miserable on the sidelines. The Mixer Days, a very long time ago that was. Very long time ago. Here's Gundogan for Man City. Zinchenko. That's a decent ball in midfield. I tell you what, City do pass the ball around you so much, man. That's what I hate about playing Man City. Especially away from home, it's just a nightmare. Even the defenders come forward. Stones here. Fernandinho. Foden. Oh, lovely turn from Foden. Shot! Oh, just over from Phil Foden. Man, honestly, the movement. So back to goal Foden. Instead of taking a touch, he just moves. He uses the momentum of the ball, takes it round a man, gets a shot away, just puts it over at the near post. The man plays too much FIFA if he's going to go from the near post from there. City have they made the subs? Oh, they've made all 3 subs. In fact, so have Leeds. Diaz was on a yellow, so he was taken off. Rodri and Silva both came off as well. They've just put the result: Norwich 0, Villa 2. See, back when you weren't banned. Yeah, back. Well, I was going to say back before you weren't a knob, but you've always been. Leeds United get a throw-in off Ake. Why, man? Fair play to Leeds to still keep going forward, but man, this I don't know where the motivation comes from. Oh, what a terrible pass that is! Chance for Manchester City. Oh, brilliant dribbling from Mahrez. Gets away from his man. Mahrez into the box. Out wide, Zinchenko pulls it back into the middle, and John Stones looking for a tap in then on the 6-yard box. Just about cleared by Leeds United, but that pass was from the number 30. I'm trying to find out who that is. Who's number 30 for Leeds United? Is that Click? I think it was Matthias Click. Played an absolutely woeful ball back to the halfway line, and is really well intercepted. And Mahrez, he trickled his way past the man, and played it off to Zinchenko. And City nearly had an eighth goal. My voice, man, is seriously going. I feel like I'm having. I have to lube my voice literally every 5 seconds because it's going dry. He's Grealish for City. Oh, Grealish. Grealish has gone down. Jack Grealish has just gone down after a slight tap. I mean this, a slight tap on his ankle. Leeds play on, a shot comes in. It's a good save, Edison. It was a man who got I believe, the second goal for Leeds last year against Manchester City, Jack Harrison. This time couldn't put enough power on it to beat Edison. Was it De Bruyne? I thought it was Zinchenko. It's the De Bruyne cross. I mean, they look very similar. You are right. It was a De Bruyne cross. Yeah, it would have been. Zinchenko's on the other side. Fair. Leeds United have had 25. Wow. The final third pass is only 25. 25 in the whole game. Shocking. It was De Bruyne's cross, not Zinchenko. Who was it? Stuart Dallas. No, you can tell it was Jack Harrison by his hairline. Look at Harrison's hairline. It is clapped. I know it's coming from me, but Jack Harrison has an absolutely terrible hairline. I think Dallas is an alright player. He's a better left back than what he is midfielder, though. No, wasn't it Harrison who scored the first? Well, no, wait. I may have got it the wrong way around. I think it was Harrison and then Dallas that got the goals. I can't remember. Free kick to Manchester City, though, with 2 minutes to go plus injury time. It is still, I can't believe that I'm saying this, 7-0 to Manchester City. City are going to win the league, I'm sorry, but it's so obvious to me. Oh, he scored, is Dallas to score both? Fair. I thought Harrison scored against them. De Bruyne's free kick, and it's a good save, Melier. I am actually a curse. City were scoring goals for fun, I come here, and suddenly Manchester City are not scoring goals anymore. Only beating Norwich 2-0. Villa finished. Like, you're funny. You are funny. Jacob Ramsey, my star boy. Mount could never. Long shot comes in for Leeds. Oh dear. Well, Matthias clicked there. I think that's just summed up Leeds United today. What a terrible shot. What an absolutely shocking effort. That's gone like 30 yards over the crossbar. Fourth round. Only beating Leeds 3-2. Chelsea. I know, right? Chelsea well finished. Relying on 2 penalties to beat Leeds, where they've been absolutely bummed today. Mount did score a hat-trick versus... I don't care. He missed a penalty against them. Pace and pout. Pace and pout, you know? Stones for City. Bernardo Silva. Oh, no, not Bernardo Silva. Gundogan even. Back to Stones again. Oh, man. This is why Villa watch-alongs are so much better. Villa watch-alongs are way better. This game's boring. 7-0. Dull. Didn't get retaken. He still missed. His pace and pout. He still missed. I don't care. Why are you backing a Chelsea fan? Chance for Gundogan here for City. Gundogan! Again. Fam, where's the power, bro? I'm the curse. These are scoring for fun. I finished the Villa game. I go on here. City can't hit a barn door since I've been here. Oh, by the way, this is disgusting. Go if you're not watching the game, put it on. Look at the fans in the ground. With a minute to go, you're winning 7-0. The ground's half empty. What am I seeing? This is one of the worst support. Honestly, Manchester City support is shocking. Absolutely shocking. There's rows of empty seats. This is not exaggeration. There are rows of empty seats here. I don't care. It's late in the game. You should never leave a game early no matter what. But when you're winning 7-0... I don't understand. I do not understand this at all. Embarrassing. Absolutely embarrassing support. This is like... I expect this from Watford. I don't expect this from the champions of England. These nearly won the Champions League last year. Honestly, man. De Bruyne's such a Leeds merchant. Give me freedom, give me fire, give me Leeds or I retire. Good win for Manchester City. That's a nice ball, actually. Is Riyad Mahrez. Ah, tries to do too much, Mahrez. How has he got it back, though? Dear Lord, Leeds. Still Mahrez. Still on his own. Mahrez! Oh, he's put it over. On his own. He lost the ball. Won it back. Dribbled past the Leeds United defender. Got a shot away with his left foot. Put it over. Yeah, he dribbled past Dallas. And just went for power and put it over. Villa watch along. I was sick. Villa win 2-0 with 7-0. Yeah, that game 7-0. Because it's not entertaining. It's an obvious win. De Bruyne is a Leeds merchant. Bet their fans left in the 90th minute versus Chelsea in the UCL final. Well, even if they were winning. I can literally see them walking out. 3 minutes at a time given. Another minute to go here. Manchester City 7, Leeds United 0. I am the curse. I've been here 10 minutes and I've yet to see a goal. I've yet to see an actual half-decent save. Free kick to Leeds as well. Probably won't now. I probably will not. Bielsa just looks like an old man that has escaped a retirement home. Doesn't look like a manager at all. Genuinely just looks like Grandpa Dave has just wandered out. You did tell me, yeah. You did say, I'm a curse. I'm a curse. Yeah, I won't forget. I'm going to do a watch-along for Villa versus Burnley. I mean, it's not on TV. It will be a He's Goal stream that's going to be delayed. So I can have you on for that if you want. Chance for City, Mahrez. Oh, man, Mahrez likes to do everything on his own. Still dancing, still step over. Still Mahrez. De Bruyne edge of the ball. De Bruyne. That's the De Bruyne I'm used to seeing. De Bruyne has gone for a rugby point there. A field goal? He's gone for an American football field goal. He's absolutely smashed that over the stand. I mean, it doesn't matter. They're winning 7-0, so who cares? But wow. Wow, Kevin De Bruyne. That should be full-time. It is. It is 7-0 to... Bloody hell. It is 7-0 to Manchester City. Wow. I'm speechless. Absolutely speechless. Guys, thank you very much for watching. I will be live for Burnley. I'm going to check the next game. I think we're going to be live for the next couple, actually. Burnley, Chelsea, 100% going to be live for that one. And Leeds United is also on TV. So the next 3 games are a guarantee on this channel. So make sure you are here for that. Thank you all for watching. It has been Norwich 0, Villa 2. I can't remember what I was going to say. Please like the video. Subscribe to the channel if you're new. I'll see you again very soon. Up.